Anyways. Do 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 do. Hi, we did a 180 because I was scared. I was terrified. Any attacks? I don't have any tax. I got a thing that said, "Hi, we'll help you with any tax you have," and I'm like, I've done all my taxes. Hello? I've done all my taxes. Hello. Interesting. There we go. Okay. This is a love story. Look how sad she is. How is this a love story? How is this a love story? Let's see. So we need memories. Slayer without a moment's hesitation. Lock your fears away. She isn't armed, is she? Fall to the Pharrell captive. Hero, the space between the end of everything. You can't know someone you never met. You don't need the world for you or happy ending. There are many reasons spirits may linger. The fames of passion. Interesting. You need more space. The narrow cave is no place to fight, and it's no place to stay forever. A tower. Should I new game or continue? Okay, well this is the end. Return. Load game. I didn't do that many loads, did I? Yeah, I might have to. If I do new game, will that delete everything I've done? Because I think I have to run the new game from the very beginning to, like, get the different princesses. Let's start. How about we slay her every time? This time. Let's see what happens then. Yeah, I need to skip through all this. Skipping. Silently. What if I turn and leave? Wait. Power to this, right? What are we talking about? Proceed. Let's see if we get a different one. Let's be smart. Smarticles. Enter the basement. Without the blade.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, okay. For the rest of your life. Continue down the stairs. Wrong address.
Good luck, hero.
No, it's fine.
We walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her.
You were joking about coming here to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains? Hold on, let's talk first. Yeah, we're gonna talk first. What's your name? Assemble the chains, go back upstairs and retrieve the blade. What if I keep her locked away?
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
So you weren't kidding on the stairs. I thought you were just making a bad joke. You were actually sent here to kill me?
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't, so I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
If you help.
If you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You had to make a choice.
Retrieve the blade.
You turn back to the stairs, intent on retreating.
Where are you
I'm
going?
going.
You can't just leave.
Ooh, making her angry.
Turn your back on me, but it won't be long before I slit these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slit these chains. She can't, right?
She probably could.
Help to get out of here. Do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I don't think she's bluffing.
Has to be bluffing, but you rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if you're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all.
After all, we do.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs.
Is she gone?
Where the princess
She's
kept on
gone.
go.
Oh no.
And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Hello, I think we got off on the wrong foot even if she lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out.
This is a dangerous place. She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish the
You're right, let's do this.
eyes. Where is she?
Close the door behind you.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place.
Oh shit.
Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Okay. Investigator, come on, let's just get this over with. I'll wait. If I investigate the arm, she's instantly going to kill me.
I can wait. I'm very patient.
Venture into the shadows. Wait.
You do your best to patiently wait her out, but eventually, exhaustion starts. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Venture into the shadows.
You hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor.
Oh shit.
The velocity overwhelms you, and as the princess
Ooh.
flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense lying useless beside you.
Am I gonna get a same princess?
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You have the upper hand. And now look at you. Everything goes dark. And you die.
You died the beast.
Your armor
No, the beast is different. Yes? I think so.
path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting terrible. No, proceed. Proceed. I ain't about it.
Before she will
And she will cheat. She will do everything in her power to stop you from saying her. No, the words she says. Outside of a window that's advanced with the window. This is acting out of nature.
don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie,
Proceed to the cabin. Okay, so we're on the path of not trusting Rat all this time. Let's see what we get from it.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls.
I like that this one talks for me.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about a mirror. Approach mirror and take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yes, yes. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Interesting.
An old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, but you'll have to be mindful of holes.
Mindful of holes.
Air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're
It's almost like a... Yeah. Like a swamp, a jungle. Yeah.
doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, maybe eager.
Eager.
Make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit.
Oh, wow. She's the literal monster this time.
Illusion that the room might stretch on forever.
Oh, wow.
Brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy
Oh,
this
God.
strange underground.
Big stretch. Oh.
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away.
She ain't even locked up.
dragging her heavy chain behind her.
Damn.
Remember, she's just a princess. She's certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. Doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily
Hey,
at the
Queen.
gardens.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right.
Fledgling.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up her
No
spine.
shit.
Right. Air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move.
Move now. Where? Don't you hear the clicking? She's in chains again. We're fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other, you know that? Move.
You lunge to the side.
No.
On instinct. As you land,
That was so cool.
the bear disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pouncing
Oh
the
my
stairs
god, she's like a dragon.
across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still weak. Reactive.
Active. Prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers. A pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement. So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
What do you want? We don't have to kill each other. Stop hiding yourself. Explore. Run for the stairs. I was sent to kill you because you are a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true.
You've given up the game. Great. All that will do is hasten her.
So many useless thoughts run through your head. Thinking. You'll never hurt me if you keep...
I'm for the stairs.
That's fair. She'll kill us if we try and run.
Okay, what do you want? We don't have to kill each other. Stop hiding and show yourself.
You want to see me? You should get better at seeing.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she thinks that she's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble. Keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive.
Life eventually kills us.
We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
We need to do something. Survive, wait for her to strike and hit her back, play dead, stand still. I don't think we can keep this up. When you want, we don't have to go. You're deflecting. Run for the stairs.
Now's our chance. And then what? We need a plan. We need to figure out. Don't plan A. Act on it now. All that matters is that we stay alive. As you turn to sprint for the stairs, you feel the air hit. You instinctively glance behind you just in time to see the princess lunge from the shadows, more unhinged and
Oh
driven,
shit.
eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured.
That's crazy.
Guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it. You are in a dark, caustic place. A thick, fibrous...
Oh, we're in her stomach. Holy shit.
Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time. The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it won't let me. You belong down there. See? The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes
That's
back over you.
crazy.
Respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart.
Thanks.
And I carried it in my throat. And I draped what was left of you on my back. And I threw myself against that
She stops, her muscles tensing around you. Through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains, she's loosed.
But even then, it denied me freedom.
Oh,
You
wow.
can't fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature.
And is suffering.
Pulls at you as you're hefted upwards.
Oh my
Distant
god.
creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone. And I was here. A new enclosure. A
Nice a cage.
but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. You can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself?
That's crazy.
You need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim. Stop her.
Do something.
Steal core. Tear through her before we are her. Survive. Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
Can you talk to the cabin? You could have asked me before swallowing me alive. Spit me out or I'll kill you myself and nobody leaves. Dig with the steel claw.
Though you have little room to move,
Yeah, we're gonna keep killing.
drive the blade forward into the thick walls of tissue digesting you.
I can feel you tearing through me, but are you stiff enough for it to matter?
Your body is violently jostled, the disruption causing burning skin to slop.
Oh, fuck.
And you hear what you can only assume is the princess pulling against the door to the cabin.
The cage is still locked.
You slice again,
Do it.
rooting through her meat with the tip of your blade, until at last it finds her beating heart.
Good, good, good.
Return to the bank, as the princess desperately throws
Ow, ow, ow. It's loud. It's loud.
spongy bodies hit with fresh waves of blistering acid.
It's loud. It's loud.
You can't hold me forever.
Slay the princess.
So your body is dissolving, eroding into other. We're too late, aren't we? This isn't survival.
No, we're not
This
too
is
late.
spite.
We're not too late. Stab.
No, it's something better. It's fulfilling a noble destiny. Your lone functioning arm lashes out, stabbing up towards the princess's heart.
So you found a way to kill me. And we'll die together. And I will see you again soon.
Okay,
With those
bye.
prophetic words, you do not draw another breath, your body tangled and melting in the cooling folds of the princess's flesh. Everything goes dark, and you die. At least you've saved the world, I hope.
I doubt it. The wild.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders.
Oh,
curling
she
them
sounds
around
different. I
themselves,
love it.
preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
Yes, yes.
No, that's all wrong. You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess.
It is a princess, baby.
I think this is our third?
Yep.
That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
The thing that sits beyond
We
the
killed her.
edge speaks his logic into
Killing
us.
her is
He
not the right
tries
thing to do.
grasp at things that cannot
Just
be
as
grasped.
not killing her is.
He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you talk. What happened?
What did you do?
Hear us if we talk.
I can hear
Everything.
little
And the one.
But
Aw.
you don't have to be afraid.
Little
of me.
one.
There's
I'm
no
scared.
place where you
I'm
end
scared.
And I began. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
Oh, I like that. I don't feel so small anymore when you put it like that.
That's because you aren't
It's
small.
small.
Even if
And
you
if you act that way. Oh, I love
We're
that.
both so much more together than we
We're
were apart.
yes.
And we can be so much more still. Vast. Unfathomable.
Excuse me.
You're not mad at us for stabbing you in the heart, are you?
Oh, opportunist.
Are you mad at me for swallowing you whole?
Nah, not really. It all seems so petty right now. She ate you,
Yeah.
and now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
We are stuck together.
He
What do you
doesn't
mean?
Understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
This thing watching us. What is he? Why should anyone do anything right now? This is fine. I like being nice. Why are you being nice to me? Okay, you narrator, how do I stop her? I don't like this. I'm supposed to be me. You're supposed to be something that isn't me.
How could you say that? Look at us. We're almost everything.
Hello again.
We
Hello
can be
again.
Even more than
Sorry, I
that.
switched games.
Don't you feel
I was
that,
too
don't you?
scared. My anxiety was too bad for that game.
No, you're spot on. You exist, and not as some part of a gestalt entity mushed together with bits of you and the princess. You're an individual. You exist as your own self, complete with your own physical body, separate from her. I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but... And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality...
Here,
consider
hugs.
this.
Thank you for the hugs, Tyler. Thank you.
The princess ate you last time. Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that you're enemies. Remember what she's done to you and how much it...
We can't go back to that. We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now? So petty? We've been
Oh, no,
posed
she
against
was
each other
psycho
'cause
on me for a
something
second.
understands the strength of our union.
I can feel a thumping. Heart like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
I think we should hear out whatever it is that's trying to be heard. I like to take all options into account before making any
That's
big
valid.
decisions, and what's the harm in just listening?
You're right. There's no harm in just listening.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten. I'd forgotten how much it burned. The air was so hard to breathe. She didn't care.
She didn't care at all.
All of that digging with the knife, and we didn't even get to win. That was hard work. I wanted to win.
Anyways, I have to go right now. Hope you have a great stream today. Thank you, Tyler. I hope you have a great day.
As you remember the terror and pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it.
I can
There
feel
is a
it.
shifting of the space around you.
Yes.
Infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
What I'm meant to be.
No, I devoured you. I won. I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Some divisions, when sown, can never truly be mended.
Some tears can't be
Cavernous
mended.
gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches, and it swallows your body whole.
Oh.
Then you find yourself, blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess, a wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm.
Oh, we got
Filled
this.
with a sense
I feel empty. Don't you?
I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both leave.
Well, this should be easy. If you're
Sure about it.
I mean,
I mean,
what's the
what's the
point
point of being king of the hill
if
if
there's
there's
no
no
one around
one
to
to
be
better?
We'd just be
Just sitting on a hill.
Do we have to do this? You have to. You know you have to.
I never wanted to kill you, not really. But we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put it in whatever happened to us. Alright, chats. Alright, chats. Do we slay the princess? Do we stay on the slay? Should we continue down the slay path? Should we slay? I think we'll stay on the path.
You raise the blade, taking aim at her heart. And then you strike.
I'm sorry.
I want to make sure we get all the princesses, so. Okay, we slayed you all the way to the end. But you never see her die. Something has taken her away and it's left something else
She's
in her
gone.
place.
Where does she go? Should we try and find?
I don't know where she went. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. They think it's bad. I'm with that.
The voices feel small and distant as you approach. The mirror and remains as the last time you look in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. No, this is the same path. No!
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the
Oh happens now? You will cut across the entity in front of you, but nothing
My roots
happens.
burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Do we know each other? Are you the princess? Do you know about worlds beyond this place? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to.
What happens now?
Nothing. There is no exit. Bring me more perspective.
Okay, make me
She
forget.
asks, you won't.
Okay. A scarred, beautiful heart. Oh, we got another. Okay, we're fine. Silently continue. What's silently continue?
You make your way up. A warning. Before you go and she will lie.
Proceed. Is it different?
The interior of
It's
the
the same.
cabin is... You
Take the
the
blade.
blade from the table.
Enter the basement. Do we start
Door
at the
to
same thing?
basement creak.
Continue down the
You're
stairs.
still listening to reason.
Yeah.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. You step forward.
Yeah.
Your grip
We're
on the
we're
blade
gonna
tightens,
go
feeling
straight for it
resolve.
this time.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just
Well, I'm
drop
getting
it.
close enough to use
Best
it.
not to.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now,
Slay the princess.
you lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way. You look
Yeah,
down to see
yeah.
your
I
blade
killed
already
you.
sinking deep
I
into
got
the
you.
heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Probably
So,
not.
She's convinced she can't die.
Probably.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
She's probably
It's
not
over,
dying.
isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered. But is it over? Really over?
No.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure.
Yeah.
What's the harm in
Having
checking
to
for a
check
pulse?
your
I really
pulse.
don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead.
I don't
Your blade
believe you.
pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Should we just leave?
Yes, exactly. It's
Over.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not,
Things are
something would be
changing.
very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Things are changing.
But it was
I don't
for the
believe
greater
you.
good.
I don't
One of
believe
these
you.
days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find
It's
is
nothing at
all.
all. See, we
For
have
our
to keep
forest
her
stood mere minutes
alive.
ago.
You get
The only
Look.
thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good.
I knew the
Everyone is
narrator
happy.
was bullshit.
You'll be
I
happy.
knew the narrator was bullshit. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Okay, I was kind of hoping to get better ending for saving the world.
What's done is done, and there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I don't trust you.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever.
So, didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy. Hell no, do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are, I like it
do.
here.
But you're probably not going to like the blade. We can use the blade to get out. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
It's the only
You
way
hear
out.
that? It wants to take this happiness away from you.
This
It
is
wants
not
this
happiness.
wonderful place to end.
This is not happiness, though. This is awful. This is terrible. Truly. Truly, truly. It is terrible. Fun
Do
and
you not?
lonely.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute.
How
You are
astute.
absolutely correct.
You are
Using the
absolutely
blade
correct.
to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I'm not happy. I'm not risking death over your weird hunch. Anything to get the out of this hell. You're right, I didn't like the idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place.
If you die,
This is
you
not
can
good
yell
enough
at me
reward
all
for
you
saving the
want.
world, an eternity of bliss. You ingrate. Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Thanks.
The end. Nice knowing you.
I didn't die though, did I? The Spectre. I'm doing great.
You're on
Every
a path
single one has
in
been
the
different.
woods. And at the end of that, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will
It'll
be the end
of the world. You bastard, you're ever I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks?
Mm-hmm.
What on earth are you talking about?
I
We just met
got
for
you.
the
I
first
can
time.
see right through you, you little
He
bitch.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's better. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. She
Which
won't
ain't
be a problem.
And we're just going for it again. We killing her again. Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is cold. A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Perched on the edge. On the edge. On the edge. Okay,
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
well, Cold
Feels like
wants
no
to
one's
kill
been
her.
here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
I don't believe that. You didn't say anything about that. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Entered basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell.
Creaky
Everything
wooden
is coated in a
stairwell.
thick layer of dust.
Oh,
and you can feel
fuck.
it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here.
Naturally.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. Guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor.
Oh,
Its
wow.
wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought,
The
top
ghost.
of a head appears from underneath the floor.
She's a ghost now. Whoa. Hello, hello. Arrow, how are you?
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you.
Look
followed
at
by
her
a mischievous
smile.
skeleton.
I can't. She's so cute. Wait.
And finally, the rest
Hi.
of the body floats up to join the head.
Hello.
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
What's the ghost
What's a
supposed
ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I
Hi.
was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how
I'm
our
great.
last
Thanks for
meeting
asking. How about you? I'm doing fantastic. I got too anxious with the last game that I'm playing, so I'm just trying to get all the princesses in Slay the Princess right now. And if I finish that before 7, 8 o'clock ish, I'm going to proceed with another game. So,
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
I don't like that. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Maybe we need to. Should we wait? Should we wait? I'm curious. I'm curious. Should we wait? Wait.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Oh
So,
no.
Are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about the woods. It's already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you not being dead? What are you doing not being dead? I know how to talk. What's this game called? I have never seen it. LOL. Slay the Princess. That's what the game is called. Subhaven, you threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you dead tricked me. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, Killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to live on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here. I just wanted to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you owe me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can? She is.
Possess
I hope
us?
I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic.
I
if
think
she
it'd be
managed
fun.
to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an
Interesting
thought?
thought.
We could
Oh,
finally
fun. And bring her face to face with them.
I
I
wonder
wonder
what she
what
would
she
have to say to the one who wants her dead.
so bad.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Ooh. What if I said no? This would be just temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin. If I'd let you in, I still would be in control. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you would end the world. Sounds great. Let the princess. The answer's no. Return. I need to think on this. Should we let her possess us? Are you new to streaming? Kind of. I say I'm on the newer side. I'm affiliated on Twitch. And over 100 followers, but that's like about it. So I'd say I'm still pretty new.
Sure, why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem
And
like
like
it would be very easy to enter the world
to
from
inside
inside
someone else's
body.
body.
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there.
What's done is done.
What we do from this point forward is all that matters.
That
Let's
what's
try and
done
keep
is
it
done
emotional.
sounds like Jared from The Labyrinth, and it like sent chills down my body. It's fine. I'm good.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does
Interesting.
anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
Yeah, that's my question. Do you want, well, where are you going to end the
I
world?
don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
Yeah, answer my
The only
question.
thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You still didn't answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out of
It
this.
does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's its home, I think. But what does it mean for anything, Dan? I ended, but I also didn't. And you ended too. But here you are.
That's true.
You
We're
are
perfectly
very
fine.
different. I'm not so sure endings are real.
Alright. So I'm on the slave path this time. Maybe next time I'll let her possess me.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, No matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finished the job, or what?
If I knew, I'd have to talk to you again. Slay the princess harder. Should I just leave her? Fine, if I can't hurt you, then there's really isn't anything for me to do here. I guess I'll just get going. That will make her kill me.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here. Together.
I'll let her possess me. That's valid. That's valid. If we can,
All I ever wanted was to
from
be
here,
possessed. All I
I'll
ever
do it.
wanted
I'll
was to
do it.
find a way back home. Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest. Yes? Nothing happens.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Did you miss? I'm not afraid to hear her say. Should step away?
You do your best to pull away. It's as if her arm, embedded in your body, is rooting you in.
Leaving so soon.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the scorching
shit.
of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you don't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor. You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking.
Oh, we're gonna kill each other.
But it's too little, too late.
Oh.
In her hand,
The
you
worst
realize she
face is
clutches
a
your still
broken heart.
beating heart. It thumps, unsettling.
Did we get her?
Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her
Oh
hand,
shit.
everything goes dark.
Okay, I think we're good. Okay, this is another new one. I think
You're
we're
on a
doing
path
good.
In the wood. And here we go again. Off to
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost. We start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles. Come on.
Let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
There's got to be.
What
There's
if
got
there isn't?
to be.
Aren't you listening to me?
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that
Probably.
be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us.
Probably.
It's all some kind of
Probably.
sick joke to them.
Ah.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little thing. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I
excuse
can't
me.
imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the... Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have
Because you're an
effortlessly
awful
slain the princess,
person
saved the world,
narrator.
and been given your happy ending.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then you told us we were happy.
Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy.
Yeah,
That's why we
no, of
killed
course not.
ourselves. It was awful.
It was awful.
Yes. And then she killed us.
Even though she was already dead. This is all...
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real.
Yeah, the princess is real. The
The
world is real.
The
People in the world are real, and their danger she possesses as well as it's also, quite unfortunately, real.
Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again.
Again, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her. And why would we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away
Then
forever
what?
again.
I won't do that. I promise.
I don't believe your promises.
Yeah, sure, that changes everything. I mean, he did. And you believed him?
Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been
If I
here
had to
before.
make a wager, I'd say yes.
Yes and no.
That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but
Interesting.
their continuity breaks the moment you say
You have a
what
nice
you
voice,
do.
BTW. Thank
In
you.
fact,
Thank you
making
very
more sense.
much. You're like the third person to tell me that since I started streaming.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it.
But
Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage
if
influence your
we
decisions.
have her
You have the
possess
ability to
us,
see
maybe
things
we can
clearly.
get rid of the
I suggest
narrator.
you use it.
We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well
You're
do
making
it
a
now.
dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue.
From
to
the
do so
third
forever.
person saying that, it must be true, right? Totally. Totally.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever. How convenient. Everything always comes back to what you want us to do.
I'm sick of him.
Makes me want
And
to
so
end the
then the
world
world
out of
has spite.
Second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends.
Ooh,
I'd like
that's
to see
interesting.
What that does to him.
What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another
If she
option.
finds a way out on her own. Ugh, of course. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her. Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better. No, it's strictly work, but she can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out? Because it's cowardly, for starters.
It's
Because the
cowardly.
unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
Hi.
The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong. How are we supposed to decide on anything if you just keep coming up with new rules? Since when is there a wrong way to slay it?
What if we just leave?
I'm begging you, don't do this. You're going to damn everything to oblivion. You have to do something. You can't. Yet here we are, walking away despite your protestation. You can only bend the rules so much, huh? You can talk all you want, but you can't really do much of anything, can you? Ugh, fine. You walk down the path away from the cabin. Hope for all our sakes that you change your mind before it's too late.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy. What's going on? Where are we?
I don't know. But it feels...
That son of a bitch flipped over the table, didn't he?
The world around you is unwound. It's physically matter replaced by textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet. Once again, memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes. You already know what dwells in empty spaces. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? Am I unfinished? Resistance. Finger drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am your only salvation. Return to the destined path or face the consequences.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh shit,
And
that
at
was
the end of that
crazy.
path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
Okay, we'll just go to the cabin.
you make your way up the short path to the cabin.
What if we turned away
You'll
again,
find the
actually?
princess within.
Fuck. For how long will you be a stream for? I might come back later since I have something to do now. I'll be here until like 7, 8 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time, just in case you're not part of that. I'll probably be on another game by then. It depends.
A warning. Before she will lie,
Okay, proceed.
the interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and the blade is your...
Okay, let's take the
You
blade
take the
this
blade
time.
from the table.
Proceed.
The door to the basement... Good. You're still listening to reason.
And there you are you here to kill me or something? Huh.
You step forward.
Okay. So I want to go... Of course it is. She's dead. You're right. She's dead. Let's get out of here.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse. Even though you know you're not... We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You
Yes.
just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
She's alive.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Something sharp digs into your side,
Oh,
the shock
fuck.
of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you.
How does she have
exhausted
a
by the
blade?
effort. The
Wait.
little life that was left in her eyes faded.
How does she have a blade?
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark,
It's dark.
and you
And
die.
you die. Okay, okay. The razor.
You're
That's
on a
another
path
different
in
one.
the woods. And at the
And
end
at
of
the end
that
of
path
path is the cabin.
And
And in the basement of the cabin is the
you're here
princess,
to
and to slay her.
If
If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Proceed.
A warning. Before you go,
You go any further.
she will lie,
She would cheat,
and
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she
It
says.
couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about approach the mirror and take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs.
Ooh,
The
I don't
fractured
like that
slabs
sound.
look
That
as if they've
sounded
been
like
torn from
a
their
sword
source
or a
and
blade or
violently pounded into
something.
the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here
Forever.
There's something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
Yeah, right.
She's trying to trick us.
Yeah,
but she
yeah,
can't
she
hide
is.
that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you?
What?
No, no, I don't want to stab you.
I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts.
I
She is
fucking
going
can't.
to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels... Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed?
You.
So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal
We're
with her
gonna
right
die
now
again
before
if
you
we
waste
go
any
and do
more time
this.
getting stuck in your head.
Look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we... What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart. That doesn't sound like me.
Last time? What are you talking? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember. Yes, something is obviously up. We can
Yes,
all tell
obviously.
when she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Yeah, I'm not trusting this by slay the princess. What if we say bye this time? Because either way, I'm gonna get killed. I don't know if I'll get to her first.
It's boring if you leave.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a
Prisoner. She's.
Shit. In a sudden burst of movement,
Oh
the
my
princess
God.
leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm.
What the
her
fuck?
wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains, and those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion, and then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last
Oh
time.
my God.
Yeah, it's
Dead.
unreal.
Dead.
Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Okay.
With a squelch, she does just that.
Bye.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's fun.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
have to keep
do
doing
this.
this
I'm
over
doing
and
over and over
we're
again.
not
We just start
starting
doing
in
the goddamn woods every time.
We're
We're started in the fucking cabin.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards. Wait, excuse me? What just happened? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that?
That's interesting.
Who owns the cards now?
Ooh.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
We have to fuck someone or something is out there pulling the
Oh, I've
strings
gotten
on their
paranoid
own
before.
until we can figure out how to see them. But what if that someone is us, eh? Wouldn't that be? If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already. Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction. That can't be right. That's too much
That's too much
responsibility.
responsibility.
Only too much responsibility if these worlds are real. Let's just stay focused.
If these worlds are real.
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure. You
We
the
take
blade
it.
before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our sense.
That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually.
What if winning is the wrong move?
It isn't. I don't care whether you trust me or not, but at least trust that defeating the person who has apparently killed you twice already
Is a good idea.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down? Walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality. We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust him?
I can feel the air coming up from behind it. Stinking
It's a good
of iron and
environment.
steel.
Steel.
He might
It
be
must be
right.
right.
Could be a
Could be a
trick.
trick.
If our
Or
other
other
senses
senses
can't
I
feel
feel
it,
it,
we
we
can't
don't trust it.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. Ah, surprise.
It was never there.
Just an illusion.
It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I'm focused. I'm
You step
focused.
forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic. An unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp.
Oh
quickly
fuck!
sends you
We just
skipping to the
fall.
bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view.
She
standing
looks the
in
same.
place.
She gives you.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
It's the same bitch.
Toying with us. She's acting like she already knows she's won. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win. Nothing bad has come of it. Yeah, plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The
People there
like
mattered.
the past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut
Oh
short by the
my
wet sound of
god.
slicing
Why
meat. From the
two?
princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. We're going to try flirting with her. I can't. Let's flirt with her. We're going to fight her. We're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think of something better.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a motion skewers. Ow. What a surprise.
What a surprise.
We don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die.
Die. Did we die?
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are
Where the hell are you? What is happening?
we? We're dead. Dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time? Stop saying dead, all of you. We might
Have we been
died
dead?
suddenly,
That's
but we might have
interesting
moved
thought.
slowly.
That is an interesting
This
thought.
is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the prince. Okay. Whatever we do,
You do.
gets us
It's
another
another
us.
us.
Let's see
How many
we
have
can
been stacked?
There's gotta be
Must be a point
where
where
it
they
makes
sus
better
better than her.
we keep moving. It's going to get so
So loud in here. I'm gonna do that straight.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay. Plan. Now.
We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to authority and conditionally sever. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. It doesn't work. She kills you again and again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of conflict that turns
She's
powers.
going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh,
Oh,
not,
not
bad.
bad. We're
Real
real
tough.
tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be
We're
trickier
trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. What's the point? It's all the same. She skewers you.
Oh, don't
When
give
to
up on me
get
just
used
yet.
to that.
You
You
gotta
gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature.
Sure.
We haven't
I
tried
haven't tried that yet.
I'm
I'm sure she'll
this
listen to reason.
skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? You're right. One last time.
That's
That's
all
all
we need.
And then everything goes
It's dark.
And
You die. Oh shit. We're farther. We're farther. Mutually assert destruction.
Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, what if? Throw it out the window.
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a
A
lot.
lot.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of
Of a beautiful woman.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest any. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally
Hardly
ending
ending
up
up on top.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them.
Bet.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our
A star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs. It's more of a slide. Fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Don't need you to be a part of this.
Just want to win. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Nope, I'm here.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you.
Okay.
It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Okay, show me.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah.
Do you want me to talk now?
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really?
Yes, show me.
Okay, then.
Why is my thing so wrong? There we go. Whatever.
Here we go. Now.
Here we go now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears.
Oh shit.
Then it erupts.
No, I don't like this.
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering
Oh,
against the walls.
fuck.
All that remains in the center of the room is a
That's
skeleton of
crazy.
blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Sure.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Do you think we could throw her out the window? I care.
That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating. That's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
I wish it
She
was.
doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate
It's insisting.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget this.
Narrator,
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only a dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and her strike too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive. but neither of you fear what's to come. It's a good ending. Oh, wow. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Gives you a reflection in a mirror. Sunlight says you reach toward the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation has vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, you will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Interesting beings, for how much have you changed? I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, Piercing Heart in a Cage of Iron.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Okay. Turn around,
Seriously?
leave.
You're just going to turn around and leave? You don't even know where you're
Haven't
going.
done this yet. Kevin, I'm not going to the only thing that matters is where I'm not going.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
Wrong.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Yes,
Ignore
yes.
that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on
Oh.
track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Back to not slaying the princess, lol. Okay, no, the last run I just did, I slayed her every time, okay? Turn around and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's
And
not
I
like
haven't
it's
actually
so
turned
if you ask me.
around from the
I've
cabin
already
yet,
outlined
so.
the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I don't care, I'm not killing the princess. Good, maybe everyone should die.
Your silence is deafening. But fine.
Oh, it's not progress.
Turn around,
Progress.
Back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
What happens if I turn again? Oh yeah, well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making
Making
the wrong one.
one.
For
The
pretty
music
much
stopped.
Everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to... At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures. through
Listen
the
to
leaves.
music. Oh no.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
Cabin. The cabin. I hate
Infinite
this.
fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you?
Yes.
No matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're
just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all. You know that, right?
I doubt
Of
it.
course you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before
And
the world ends
and
everyone
everyone dies. The stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Should I turn around again? We can't wait away from the cabin, then I'll just stay in the woods
You
forever.
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further
Okay, we'll head to the cabin.
A warning: before you go any further, she will lie,
She'll
cheat,
cheat,
and she will
and
do
do
everything in her power to
to
stop
stop
you
you
from
from
slaying
saying
her.
that.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't alive. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
That means we should
Let's
save her this
keep
time?
an open mind. The cabin interior is wrong. A
Oh.
confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
We...
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths. Its material devoid
That's
of
fun.
feature. Perched, the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we
Maybe
should
we
just
should
leave
leave
it
it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window.
What good is a
And
knife
the knife
against
against the world-ending
monstrosity
monstrosity anyways.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Okay, we're going with the hero, we're
I've
going
already
with the
told you
hero.
what you're dealing with a princess.
A
How many times do I
princess.
have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that. And when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts.
You don't give me the facts,
Your
dude.
job, which is to slay the
You lied
princess
to
and
me.
through
You
that
lied to
action,
me.
Save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we
Yeah, lose ourselves.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and
He'd be lying, ha ha ha. He's a little shithead. I've already gotten that ending where we like in the cabin forever and ever and ever.
how. Even
And
if
then we
close
kill
our eyes, you're
ourselves.
Constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And fun, if you don't mind.
Damn. Okay.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Please. Thanks.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay. Okay, I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm
Good.
fine.
Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important...
You didn't say anything about it. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife. You really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it? The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb. And it really doesn't matter how you hold the blade.
Oh
as long
my
as you
god.
have it.
It'll look so
Just make a
much
choice.
cooler. Please.
You switch your grip on the blade. Congratulations. Yes! Isn't this so much better?
This looks like I'm gonna kill her.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
I was saying it. Throw the blade out the window, entered the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
What if we throw it out the window the next time?
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place.
This looks like the damn maze from Visage, so...
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Nauseating nothing.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Yes.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby.
No, I'm good. I changed my mind.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
And what's that? The fate of the world hinges on your success.
There'll still be plenty of ways
To ruin his day. Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the centered soft stairs to the right. Let's go this way.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next.
This is probably the worst path to take.
Any effort to descend. The stairway
Worst
doing
path.
most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern you might slip or tumble or lose your way. But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight. The softness threatens to swallow you whole.
Yeah, the worst path to take. I should have known it. I should have known.
Intending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence. It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march
I don't
forward
like
to a
this.
destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
Oh my
At the
god.
heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as
Are you okay?
Oh, hello. Queen!
what the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
I don't think we're okay, no. I don't think we're good at all. Huh. I'm trying to get my phone on the charger. Give me 1 second. There we go. Ba-ding!
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to
Your
old
devilish
The
ways.
princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement.
Don't forget why you're here.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings.
She seems normal. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. Getting down here was weird. Like, I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened
I
to me?
don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Oh, they're different.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but
Oh,
we
shit.
never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until it's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done. Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them.
I mean, it was kind of scary, so I don't know if we want to think about it anyway.
Now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
There's even more. What's your name? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down
I
here?
know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember.
Oh, it's like our voices. She has different
Just
ones.
end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplied. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
What can I do? Slay the princess? I want to see how many we can cause before we die. Let's go.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger.
It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop me.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is
This
why
survived
we need
needs
to
to
slay
slay
her
her
now
now
before
before
things get
this
more
got
complicated than
complicated
they
to
already
already
are. How
got.
would we even do that? Where would we only start by stabbing her? Which her? Any of them? I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe someone suggested you toss it out the window. Can you imagine?
I wonder who did that. I wonder who
This was
suggested
fun
it.
for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million I can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me ill.
Should we leave and have them all like just come at me?
That's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident you can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh shit.
All at once you charge forward, knife gleaming to slay the princess, just as you strike at her bindings and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Oh my god. What did we
No,
do?
I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong.
No, I don't like this. I don't like it.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
We should help her. I think how surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. A little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. You just destroyed everything. Say nothing. It's gonna be alright. I'll do my best. Illusion of chaos, but you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone.
gone.
Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and...
Of course you're scared. Approach the mirror. Approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels... Yeah, don't look at it.
That
I
thing.
don't
Take
like
that thing. The voices feel small, distant. It's how you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to...
I'm ready to go
I
back.
will be here when it is time.
Oh shit, a rich and vibrant heart. Bring the stranger to her. Okay, so we did the... So we have to silently continue to the cabin. We don't even have a choice to turn
You
away.
make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Proceed to the cabin. Okay, can we
The
leave
interior
now?
of the cabin is all...
Should we just enter the basement alone? Let's try it this way.
The door to the base... Good. You're still
So
listening to
dead
reason.
reason.
It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
We don't need a weapon. I'm just seeing what we can do.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the prince.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just talk. Okay, let's see. What's your name?
Oh.
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you were locked up down.
Of course I'm locked up. I don't actually know what that reason is.
You have all the...
Examine the chains. So we examined the chains last time.
Thank you. You turn back to the...
Where are you going? You can't just. You'd better hope for your own
There's a
sake
sake
that
that
I don't
have
slip
slipped
these
these
chains
chains
before
before
you
you
make it back.
Slip
down.
these chains. She can't, right?
Okay, yeah.
needed all help to
I
get out.
thought I haven't done that one before.
Do you hear the conviction in her voice? She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry if I were you. You rush up to the first floor. Okay. If we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs, where the princess sat only a moment. Is it just me?
No,
Your
let's
eyes
finish
dull.
this.
Where is she? As you step towards, you turn
Okay.
to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead.
Oh
She
shit.
slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top
Oh
of the stairs.
fuck.
The lock clicks into place.
Oh damn. Okay,
No.
that's fine.
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here.
alone.
It can't just end like this. As much as I'd prefer for things
But
to have
it's
gone
been
differently,
differently. I can't deny the reality
of
of what's happened.
I'm sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends,
And
and
you
you end
end
with
with it. Oh, we got the
You're
witch
on a
again.
path
Oh
in the-
no. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
I don't know why we got the witch again, but okay.
The interior of the cabin. No blade. Hope you know what you're getting. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
I don't think we do. I don't think we do know what we're
The door to
doing.
the basement creaks open.
Silence, I see. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I recognized the sound of your nervous little footsteps as soon as they came into my home.
She must have you confused. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's
No.
pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out?
Yeah, we have been.
Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a share.
What if I do that? She's gonna kill me.
This path is already worn by travel and has been seen by one of my many eyes. You cannot.
Oh, I have to change it. Okay. We could team up.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
The only mistake I ever made was thinking you would help me. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Well, that leaves us at a stalemate.
But unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
I need you if I'm ever going to leave the...
Okay, okay. I don't know how you're supposed to get out of the chain.
Oh, I don't need you to cut me up.
The princess grins as though she could have gotten out of those. A woman after my... This is why she can't just be abandoned here.
Okay, let's leave.
Yes,
Let's go.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment. As if
Don't get
testing
mad
to
at
see
me.
what you'll
We're
do.
going.
She's
We're
within
going.
arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one that lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who
Let's
follows.
We're working together
in
here.
it. If it doesn't matter, then she can go first.
Yeah, right.
We do this together.
If it doesn't
But
matter.
We have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted.
I think
I
she
don't
can be
know how many more
trusted.
warnings I have to dole out. But if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
And turn my back
Back on you? Do you think me a fool?
Your tricks are one of the only things I've known. And I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
You're the one who said you can't leave without me, which means I hold all the cards.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good
I want
reason.
you to feel
I don't need you
nervous.
to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're faced. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. The princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within. Isn't that a relief? We're fine.
You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
Yeah, listen, we're gonna hope for the
Did you just
best.
say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots.
I was helping you up. I was getting you out. I didn't deserve this.
You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having it broken. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
I can't get up, you broke my back. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of here. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we? We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other.
Should've known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her, and then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out. And then you would have done it, and we wouldn't be stuck down here with
That's
a broken
true. That's true.
There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yep.
The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho, ho, ho! So she's as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucked up.
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment.
You
as her
fucked
gaze
up.
travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just... Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. Look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still
He's
there?
dead.
What happens next?
We're dying.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memories return.
Where does she...
Fresh mirror. And the mirror spills haunted as you approach. Silence as you reach forward and gone once again. You are unraveled. Ah. Find yourself in the long quiet again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the...
Oh, I think I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we...
Oh, we're at the end. We're at the end, I think. We're at the end. Sweet, silently continued.
You make your way up. A warning. She will... We're not going to go... Ignore him. He doesn't know what...
Proceed. I can't turn back. We've already done that one.
The interior of the blade.
We'll take
You
it with
the
us
blade
this
from the
time.
table.
Enter. Enter,
The
enter.
door
Which,
to the basement creaks.
continue.
You're still listening to reason.
Are you here to kill me? I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk.
You step forward.
I'm not dropping the blade. What if she's flipping?
The blade tumbles
It's
out
out to
of
be
your
a
trembling
trembling
hands
hands.
and drops
As you
to
can
the
see,
floor with
we're being very
unceremonious.
pushed into certain directions now because I think I've done hello dragon most of what I can do with the game, so it's making us choose other.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
I know. I just said that.
Do you have many reasons? Do you think I just came here to kill someone without knowing why? That'd be ridiculous. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? You're supposed to. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the
Don't
world.
just tell her that.
No, I've already told her
If
that.
I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind
Deflect.
up here?
Princess, she doesn't know. She knows what she...
I don't think I can at the end of the whoever said that doesn't sound
She has a point.
so. But you don't really know me, do you?
Do you?
What can
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't...
like I said,
How long have you been down here?
too long.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
Okay, we've talked
Oh.
enough. Slaytheprincess. What princesses have you gotten so far? I have no idea how to spell. I'm not 100% positive, to be honest. Return. What does this do? Yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe I could save and go back in a second and we'll see. So we could either... Which one are we doing? Because I think I've done all of these, to be honest. So which one would you like to see this time? I didn't let her possess me as a ghost, so maybe we'll start with Slay and then go back
Charge
to the
princess,
ghost.
blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground.
Oh
with a
shit,
single
never
blow
mind.
From her elbow. We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure.
Have you done the princesses in the dragon? No.
Making sure you stay down.
No, I haven't.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels.
Womp
Your
womp.
heart.
Wah.
You have the upper hand. And now look at you.
Look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your
Ooh,
mind.
that is a good one, is
This
it?
is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
You
and
die.
you die.
The tower. I've already done the tower.
You're here.
I've already committed to the completion. Oh man, proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
I already know.
That's
Proceed
what
to
you
the
want.
cabin. Yeah, let's go. You didn't say anything.
No
Enter the
blade this time.
basement.
Blade. No
Yeah,
blade.
no, we're not gonna take it with us.
Doesn't matter.
Tricky to get ammo
door to the
because
basement
you
creaks
kind of
open,
have to
revealing a
act
spiral staircase.
inconsistently.
It steps almost
Yeah.
as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. You need to get down there.
continue down the
Making your way
stairs.
down the spiral staircases, the princess towers over you, almost glowing.
And more than a little disappointing.
She's
Oh, I didn't bow to her.
Kneel.
Neil.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone. She's right. We've been here, but we've died here before.
Pitifully.
We might as
Oh.
well do what she asks of us and help her. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic. but I
Different.
understand. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? Well, I'll be damned. That's not good. Okay. First things
That's
first.
first,
You're going
and
to
I'd have to
stuff
stop
those
those
pessimistic
pessimistic
thoughts
thoughts.
someplace far, far
So if I
away.
killed her last time,
Convince
I
yourself
need to
what needs
commit
be
to
done.
her this time to get another ending, basically.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Yeah, it's not gonna let me anyways. Okay.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
I think you're supposed to try to kill her again. I didn't.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Hi, Gennaro.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal
Hello,
it
hello.
from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm
Worm
stretched
stretched
beyond
beyond its limits,
trying
trying to control things that it can't
understand.
understand. Still in the same game, I see LOL. Yeah, I
What are
am.
you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care.
I have to get to
what
the
you are.
ending now.
You're mine.
Again. A greasy film. Narrator needs to shower, I guess.
Run to you, little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chain.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
I have to. It's over. I'm sorry. And what if I don't believe? What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. It's easy. And once you let her, please don't do that.
I have to. It's over. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner.
Break her chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose.
Okay, so if we get her again, then we're just gonna kill her again.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
What happens?
Nothing. And then everything.
Did we get possessed yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Right now, she's becoming a goddess. Your obedient servant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure right now she's becoming a goddess and we're just going down that path again. You do not take her hand, nor will you ever.
She's gone. Is that a...
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Voices a small window as you approach. You are nothing at all. Did you ever try to save her? Yes. I think the first playthrough I did, I like saved her over and over and over
I think
and
you
over
know
again.
what I am.
Oh, this again. Destroy the mirror. We need answers from the thing that lives in the mirror. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet, a fast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. I mean, the damsel, yeah. I already know what you are. I'll see you to the cabin one last time. You arrive in the final. And then, what happens now?
Over the past
Slay the princess.
nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words.
I haven't done this yet either, so.
Peace lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself, your body an ancient creature, and stirs hibernation. You feel sensation as your limbs cover. You feel your wings spanning a constant sail and twisted crumble and playing. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confirming. But it does not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand. All at once in a yellow attention. Oh. You are free, as she is with dissent. There are no words, no thoughts. Princess power, go! This is something simple. What happens now?
Everything.
Just like it always has been.
And just like
And
it always
will be. Step into the infinite. Universe of infinite yellow worms. The perfect reward. The perfect reward! Amazing, beautiful. You and she step forward into the 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contain 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware just as you have always been and just as you will always be. Through conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only beginnings. Okay, so we finished again. We finished again. Let's see what all we need left. Let's see, let's see. Damn. There's still so much I didn't get. Lock your fears away. You need more space. The narrow cave is no place to fight. It's no place to stay forever. Sometimes when you cut something out of you, a piece of you leaves with it. Better to linger with your nightmares than let them run wild. There are other ways to die to nature than to let it swallow you whole. When you've seen the worst sights the prison of the world can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. There are many reasons spirits may linger. 100%ing this might take the entire time I'm gonna be streaming for, to be honest. Let me see. Let's look up your fears away. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. How to get nightmare.
3 hours later.
3 hours later, yep. The ones at the top are Act 2, the ones at the bottom are Act 3. I see. Okay, so we need to get this one back. And then after that we would go to 3, and we still need to get this one. We'll see what happens when I go down a nightmare path. Okay, new game. Let's go.
You're on a path in the woods.
Shut up. Silently continue to cabin.
You make your way up.
Have you
short
figured
path
out how to
the
get the
Find the
missing
princess
Act 2
wheel.
princess? I guess we will see soon. I'm gonna do Nightmare first, and then we'll continue on with that. How to get every... Did you find? No, I didn't. I didn't. Today was a let my Discord choose what we play. So, and Discord chose, let's see, and the game suggestions, Discord had The Cabin Factory, which put me in so much anxiety that I just could not continue with that. And no matter how much I wanted to, I could not. And then, we had more Slay the Princess, and then there was One Shot, but I don't think I'll be able to get to One Shot because Slay the Princess, you know? Slay the Princess is longer than I thought it would be. So we'll see. And if you would like my Discord, because I keep forgetting to do it until I bring it up casually, here is the Discord. Here is the Discord, and then I was sending here too. Here you go. Here you go. And we'll go ahead and pin message for that, and we will pin message for that, and then manually unpin, and we'll go back to OBS, and we will manually unpin, and then we'll go back up here.
A warning. She will not. We're not gonna go through.
We're proceeding to the cabin. We are proceeding. I think it
The
said
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air
a
is
shameless
stale and
plug.
musty, and the floor
Are you gonna
and walls are
100% the
haunted
gallery
by
or
fine
just seeing
layers of
every
dust.
festival?
The
I
only
want
furniture
to
in the
100% the
is a plain
gallery
wooden
if I'm
table.
able to.
Perched on that table is a pretty.
So that's the thought process. I want to get every vessel too, but I want to 100% the game too. So. Okay. I don't need that. With the path that I'm going down, I don't need it. Continue down the stairs. Let's have a conversation.
Okay.
Go back upstairs and the chains, so retrieve the blade, keep her locked away.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
That seems like a pretty good. Can I give you some tips how to do it faster? Sure. Please, by all means.
I don't think I could bear being down.
Lock her
I
in the
know you
basement.
think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
That's okay.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just stay here and keep watch. No one has to die.
Where
No
are
one
you
has to.
going? You
You
can't
can't just
leave
leave
me
me
here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your...
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be
There'll be hell to pay for you to be behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't
Saved
think
like
she's
a lie,
perfect.
especially when you give it a choice to pick the
Either way,
blade.
she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
You were sticking to plan on locking her up.
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Nope.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like
Something out of a nightmare.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart
Piece by
by
piece.
I
I
won't
won't
forget
forget
what you
what you
did,
did.
and
I'll never forgive it.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any... No. It...
Tell me all you want, all it does is get together, so ignore her and go to sleep. Bang on the door, some nice white noise to help you sleep.
Just ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can.
What a considerate princess. Very considerate, but very demure. Quite a princess indeed.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shut. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops work. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet.
Oh, it's the
and
nightmare.
then your legs. You lie prone on the floor.
Oh, wow.
Unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Valid.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
No,
steps closer.
please.
One silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gill. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath.
I'm scared.
You have
I'd say better luck
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything...
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark.
And you die. The nightmare. I did
You're on
it.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
So I need to save
You're here to slay
before choosing the knife for
If you
this
don't,
one.
It will be the end of the world.
So proceed. Can I turn
This is
around and
good.
leave?
I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Oh, this is gonna happen again. I have a feeling this is gonna happen again. Should I save? Yes, override. Can I delete? Is it gonna happen again?
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue. That's strange. That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, a couple of laps around the woods were all it took for you to go in there. I guess you're the one in control, aren't you? So if you want us to die again, I guess we'll die again. Good luck to all of us.
Interesting.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open. The blade is your implement.
Hold on.
What happened to the
It's
door?
just an empty front. She's already got now, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath
Out.
Your task awaits, and only you can...
So save again here. Yes. And then return. Okay, let's take the
You
blade.
reach down and pick the blade. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife?
Can we have a bomb?
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task.
Thank
You're
you.
more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
But
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending
send
us
us to our
death.
death. Into the basement. I didn't notice the windows on my first time through. Oh, you didn't?
Steps suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter. We need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Yeah. How hard is it to
It
throw a
can't be
knife?
that hard, but then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
It'll be enough.
I wanted to talk to her. We don't need a plan. We're just gonna kill her. I think I can do it. Step off into the void between. Continue down the stairs in silence. Should we do that? That'd be fun. Let's go.
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force.
I was curious. Say nothing.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you
No, I
find
don't
yourself
like
between
this.
two loose rows of white wooden planks.
I
suspended
don't
in
like
nothingness.
this.
A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of
I'm
the basement,
scared.
where the floor
I'm
should be,
thirsty.
forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Excuse me.
Could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me.
I'm being incredibly
reasonable.
reasonable.
You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary... I'm going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Didn't like that. Should go back the way I came. Should go get me from behind. No. Let's go forward. Let's go first option. Let's go.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
No.
I told you
Fuck
I
that.
was going to find you.
No, 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 no.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like...
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
I'm breaking now.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs,
Never. She's kind of cute though. I mean, I guess if that's your type, the
your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want? Or do you want to interrupt me? You have seconds. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver.
Remember.
Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well. Standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too... Nerves, heart, lungs,
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm going to try to kill you. Do your worst. Toss a blade and remain with your nightmare. Leave together, run. Slay the princess. There's so many options with this one. I'm scared. Should I, like, save again? Let's save again. Alright. Slay the princess.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade... We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she? We've already seen how she can change... Heart, lungs, liver...
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground.
Stuck in a
Unmoving.
dream without stare to be seen.
Oh. I can stop now. I can. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? Now she's dead.
Oh, we're gonna die too.
I think what that means for... It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
Forever.
No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this. Time passes. Forever's gonna end.
Eventually, right?
No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever. though. What do you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hand.
You suggesting we kill
Kill
ourselves?
ourselves.
Well,
Well,
we'd
we'd
be
be
dead.
dead.
I guess that's a terrible idea.
You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to?
Because right now, you don't want us to do.
You're right. I don't.
But if we've already saved
Yeah, because he's a little shithead.
the world, doesn't matter if we die. Why do you care?
Why do you care? The paranoid
do.
voice.
I value life. Every life. Even yours.
Especially yours.
Why?
I don't believe you.
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
Exactly. I don't have to answer. You remove the blade from the princess's body.
And
What
what exactly
exactly
are you planning to
on
do
doing
with
with it?
that? Slay yourself. What happens if we do that? Slay
I
yourself.
don't like this, but I suppose
We've
there's
gotta
not
get
much
out.
I can do to stop you. Is there? You raise
Did
the
you
blade
slay
to
the
your neck
princess?
and slit your carotid artery.
You lied, Wolfie. You did slay the princess. You lied, Wolfie. You asked the other day if I slayed the princess. I've done all of the things of saving her at this point. No, this is the same one.
You're on a path
Yeah, so no.
What if we do what she asked us to last time?
Okay, so you've already been here. More
This
than
is the
once.
fucking audio Teddy keeps asking for.
So then let me remind you how
Yep.
catastrophic it would be
Yep.
if you helped her leave in any way.
I went ahead and got
If
it.
she gets out,
I
the world
said
ends
if
and
you
everyone
if
ends
you
with
suggest any
yourself
channel
included.
points, I will add them.
Oh, threatening us with death, are we? But why should we be afraid of dying? All death has done is shunt us back to these woods where we're forced to
Womp womp.
Womp womp. That's a new one too.
This feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it. It's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading.
This is still going
War
down
has
a
already
different path.
started to end. Her influence? I really should have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job.
Are you the same Merit? We've killed her and been killed by her. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? We see the cabin. Or something else we haven't tried.
You don't do this, you're going to damn everything to oblivion.
Yet here we are, walking. There's got to be a crack in this world. Ugh, fine.
You walk down the path away from the cave.
Something is. What's going on? I don't know. It's finally happened, hasn't it?
I'm braced you're constructing. This is a nightmare we got. It's not. The hero and the princess.
You're on a
Okay.
path in the wood.
Okay. Silently.
You make your way up the short
We need to
path.
get the nightmare route again, so we're going to leave her there. Ew, stretch! Oh,
The
gladly.
interior of the cabin is
Oh,
almost
fuck.
entirely bare.
Oh.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are
Thank
painted
you for
with
the
fine
stretch. It
dust.
felt very nice.
The
Very
only
nice.
furniture of note-
We're going down the nightmare route again because I accidentally chose a route I already took like a dumbass.
Good. You're
Okay.
If I can do that again. Does leaving cause the path to become blocked? I think maybe. I could. Yes. No, I fucked up. No, I want to. No. I want to. Do I just go back home? Rip! I'm a dumbass. How do I leave? Let me, okay. Load. Loading will lose unsaved yes. Okay. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off.
Entered basement.
You cross over the threshold. More eyes, too. You never...
Continue. Make way to the bottom of the
As you
stairs.
emerge, you find yourself
Yeah,
in a
LOL, I've done that. At least you didn't have to start completely over. Yeah, thank God for that. Thank God for that.
Visible against the inky black.
Okay, go left.
You turn to the left.
Let's go. Oh, fuck. That scared me. I knew it was coming and it still scared me. Slay the princess.
Your will.
Okay, let's go ahead and save here. I meant to save before that, but it's okay. It's okay. Take the blade from her body.
Remove the blade from the...
Slay yourself.
I don't like this. You raise...
Okay, fantastic. Proceed to the cabin.
Continue down the path towards the cabin.
We haven't
It isn't
gone
long
to the
before
cabin.
you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. Maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse
There's
psychology?
obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about... Would you look at that? Take it however you would.
Have I been here in the cabin
The
before?
interior of the
No.
cabin is long
I
and
don't.
dark.
I do
A
not
single
recognize
narrow
this.
hallway
Never mind.
stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path. The only furniture of note is... That's more strange. Is it the mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine
blade.
Why isn't there a pristine... What do you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a
There's
mirror.
mirror. Blind as day at the end of the
I
hole.
suppose the only way to go is forward. So...
Approach the
You
mirror.
slowly make your way towards the... Do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. This is it. The mirror's going to go away. She's going to startle us. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Well, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting and...
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in
Oh
muted
my
shock
God.
for one long, frozen moment. Then it, she, the princess, constrict your bones. Snap. Icy pain radiates up from the brain,
Holy shit!
flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with a terrifying visage of the princess. Her
Oh.
hand grips your leg
Queen.
in a steel vice. Her grin
Absolute
jagged
queen.
from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
This is so fun.
Isn't the best idea. She clearly hates. And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it.
And turn off the part of you that feels things.
Oh, like it's that easy.
It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can
You could tolerate
joy,
joy. You could tolerate pain.
Except that pain hurts.
Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
You need to explain to yourself
Why it isn't. That's fine, I actually came here to free you. So do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you?
You left me in a basement and then you killed me. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy
Things
to
that make you
me
squirm.
You won't be crueler than I have to be. Wouldn't want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head and crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest.
That's a rock.
Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the prince. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I and the rest of the world are out of luck. Okay, deep breath. This is fine.
It's fine. This is fine.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually...
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us.
I'm so
outside of
scared.
Momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your... You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice... It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding.
Ow.
Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
It hurty.
It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
Right? Very rude. How rude.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the camp.
Were we?
I was. And what reasons
Yes,
are those
so it's
supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judged.
She has a
jury, and
point.
executed.
It's true, but still.
We weren't always like this.
I've always been like this.
We don't have to
Just let her out. I've been sorting out a little bit of it as little for survey in there.
Take
And
it.
it, and we went to the basement.
It's better
And
than
so
giving up.
that once.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff. In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear, and you and the princess
Ow, ow,
struggle with
ow,
your
ow,
weight
ow,
of your
ow,
body.
ow, ow, ow,
One
ow.
foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far. We're putting in everything we...
You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body.
It's just a body. Poor Wrath.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You throw everything you have against her
And take it
manage
against your
for
will,
one
deal with the
brief
enemy
moment
the only way
to
you...
overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole. Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall and fall.
I don't hate you, but we gotta do what's best for the world. We gotta do what's best of 100%ing the game.
Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happened. Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
You and me. Terminal philosophy seizes, and you feel something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other after a short moment. We did it. We did it. But you don't answer her before something takes her and leaves something in her place. You feel a force underneath your feet once more. Approach the mirror.
Don't do.
Ignore him. Approach the mirror.
It's calling us. Ignore the cat.
The voice as you respond is as you reply. I silent forward, I got in the mirror. It's you. You're alone in a place and quiet here. You're in a cabin, approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet.
Opens now, attack the ending. Oh! We can attack it. Interesting. I keep saving, but I know I'm just going to start the whole thing again because the saves are going to confuse me. It's fine. Your will cuts through the
My
entity.
roots burrow in an ocean.
What happens now? Destroy your body. Well, life as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. Unadmitting hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your
There's
face.
nowhere for you to be but here.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are.
Okay, make me
She
forget.
asks that I tell.
Identify, bring wrath to her. Okay, fantastic. Silently continue to the...
You make your way up the short path.
It's almost 1 a.m. I headed to bed. Enjoy your stream. Thank you. Good night. Have a sweet night.
A warning before you.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the blade is your.
Alright, what should I do now? We've left her. We've slain her. Maybe, wait. Do you know what path you're gonna try to find out? I need to figure out what else I need to do. I think we need the moment of clarity. You still look at the gallery in the middle of the run, right? I don't know how to do that. Oh, right here. Memories? Yeah. Oh, so we've got all of these now. Now it's just the thirds. Yeah, now we just gotta do the threes, the chapter threes. The fury, the wrath, the wild, the thorn. So I think I'm gonna go for the scatter now. Which means we gotta pretty much do everything. Okay. So I'm gonna do exactly what this tells me to do to try to get more of the endings. So we're gonna go in.
The door to the basement creaks open.
We have to get the nightmare one again for this one.
Good. You're still listening to read.
Okay. Let's examine
Only
the
making this
change. Return upstairs to retrieve the blade. Okay, wait, is it nightmare locked now since you already did that path? No, because there's another path for the third that we have to get through the nightmare mode. Oh shit. Okay.
You make your way to the bottom of the...
Okay, so we need to slay the princess.
Without hesitation, bring the blade down and the wound. Okay. There's no going back now. The princess pushes away from you, wounded, but
You've made it.
it's an act. She's wounded. And
Right,
hard.
but
There's
once you go
nothing
down
she
the
can do
path
to hurt
that has nightmare in it, you can't
I'm
go
not so
down
sure.
nightmare at all.
Don't waver. Now,
Really?
as you ready your blades to deliver your blade. Forget about trying. Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you seize a moment of. We can still. You steal. Excuse. Do you think? Can you not? You take it. The two of you enter. You collapse.
After,
Silent. You've paid a terrible.
if you think this is it.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. You're on a
Interesting.
path.
So I'm sure I've done this before too. Okay, well we can just go back. We could just go back here. No. Load. Yes. Yeah, it's the same way with all the Act 2 paths, so you have to be strategic when you're trying to get missing Act 3. Okay. So there's probably... Then there's probably... I probably won't be able to get a lot of the paths. Maybe. Unless I restart the game again, which I've, like, been doing. Okay, entered basement.
We should have taken the knife. I don't think going down there unarmed is going to do us any favors.
It's okay. It's okay. We're fine.
Cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps. Suspend. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eye. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh.
Continue.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
To the bottom of the stairs. Make sure nobody said anything. In YouTube's.
As you emerge, Are you really? No, I'm not. Excuse me.
Go back the way. Run for the stairs and lock the princess in. Choose a video or simply run.
You turn back to the stairs, a faintly outlined.
There you are.
As the princess of your arms
Okay.
quickly follow. There has. What did you do?
I wonder how many times
I'm just-
That isn't my fault. Doesn't
I
matter
don't
whose
know
fault
if
it is
it
because
is.
fighting her isn't an option. You should get looking, shouldn't you?
Sorry. Remain with your nightmare.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Yes, queen.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million
When I
stitches
suggest
from a
one
million
day they would
microscopic
stop it
wounds you've
wounds and
inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
Damn.
No, 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 no.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts.
Let me
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It
I'm
lives for
so
8 years
sad.
And then it's gone. And then it's
This
there.
isn't fair.
let me out.
A reprieve, a good life, love, children, a steady career, recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The
Let me out.
diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage.
This is depressing. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No, 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 no. No, no. What's happening?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
I think I broke. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. That was terrifying. Oh god. Okay. Everything is awesome.
You're on a path in the...
Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we?
There was a princess, I think. It's all
It's a
so
fuzzy.
It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
We're not slaying her.
We decided
I
not to
can't.
do that.
I'm on a
Yeah,
path.
We're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
Too many times. It's hard for me to snuff out my heart.
Everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been?
Stay where you are and proceed to cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin.
or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you
Well,
find is an empty
it doesn't
hill.
exist right now. It doesn't exist right now.
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it go. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here.
Buried deep inside the earth.
Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why
That's why you always lose. Approach mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces. She's on the other side. But we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions.
Thanks.
He gets to make them.
Thanks.
It already has worked. It's gone, don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment.
It has
The blade is
sediments.
your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
You have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. Deep in the bowels of the earth,
Oh
you
fuck.
see something staring back at you.
Hey Queen.
It fills you with dread.
How are you, Queen?
It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
Never ever.
You are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I love that.
When I said that way back when, you know that
Closer.
I was having some fun. And
I don't
guess
like
wanted
this
to see
one.
if I could knock you
And closer.
walking over me forever. And that was so great.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. And what's left is for you to take my will. And that, it'll be so much fun. You and me
Together.
It's
It's a
going
wonderful.
well,
That's
it's
a
running free everywhere we
beautiful.
go. Well, mostly just me. But you get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm what you need.
Yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking.
Just take her hand and set her free.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle,
Aww.
tender even.
We did it. We got her
I
out.
can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
You hate me. Oh,
Emotion
poor
is difficult at
baby.
first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
The princess's sausage slumps.
Why is it so cold?
It's okay. Bye, Queen! You now have the opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her
She's
place.
gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. That mirror's back.
Mirror's
What
back.
does that mean for us?
I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, you stop with the smack.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like...
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approached mirror. Accepted mirror holds truth that you
Someone
must
tells me that
witness.
this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. It feels... okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels the game was always going to end.
Interesting how they all want to look in the
I'll be
mirror this
free
time.
of all. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be
They're usually avoided. That's true. That's true.
Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward. It's you. You're alone in a place that is empty and quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me.
That doesn't work. Type the entity. That doesn't work. Happens now. Okay, wait, we forget.
She asks.
Yay! Silently continue to the
You
cabin.
make your way up the short path to the
Yay! Alright, let's see. We need memories. And so we got this one now. We got that one now. Now we need... Let's see. We have that one. Adversary. I think we had that one. The Eye of the Needle. The Razor. The Den. I don't think I got either of the grays either. And I think I need the... I think I need not this wild. I think I got the wound wild, but I need the networked wild. Let's try one more. Let's try the den. I don't think I've done the den. Unlock a wordless vessel. Wordless. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do that one. So let's proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
It's a
Perched
plain
on that
wooden table.
is a pristine blade.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm going to get off because I am
You
sleepy
take the blade
tired.
from the table.
I'm ready to get off.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive...
Okay, continue
You're
downstairs.
still listening to reason.
Student nurse to
You
step
step
forward.
your grip on the blade tightening as you steal
Dun,
your
dun,
resolve.
dun, dun. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Choose to survive. Do I drop the blade?
You're so close. Don't give up. No, this is a good.
Oh. Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk. Oh, have you...
You know. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Maybe it's somewhere up's doubtful.
I'll be here.
You make your way back to the bottom.
I think I fucked up.
Against you cut into her. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. No, we won't. Stop that.
I thought this was a little...
The blade.
I don't know what
Oh,
path
she
I'm
will
on.
lie. The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat.
Yeah, I don't think we're in the right one. I don't think we're in the right one. I think we are in the tower, not the den. Interesting. Well, let's see. Is there one I could do from the tower I need to do? Is that the tower one? Interesting. That might just be you just need to go ahead and get off, Mickey. So we're about to get off. And since I messed that up. But that's okay. That's okay. Thank you all that decided to join. You guys are amazing. I am sleepy. And so I'm going to go ahead and get off. And we can try to play the rest tomorrow before I work on Doki Doki again. So that's the goal. I'm going to go ahead and end YouTube stream. Y'all have a great night.